Alright, and we are live for the second round of the Untap Open League Team Series. And I am just... And we are playing against Red Black Midrange. I've done a little bit of a testing of this matchup, and it seems relatively even, if not more slightly favored. This is close. We got we have 4 of the 5 colors. We can play fires. They have... The rest kills this hand. The rest are Thoughtseize, so... The fact that this doesn't do anything, I have to mulligan this. Yeah, I have to mulligan this. And we'll just reveal all the Yeah. Alright. So we're keeping this. This is a well. We're not keeping this. As they make the decision, we'll go ahead and show that we've made that first decision. And here we can send the planes to bottom. So just to remind, the issue that hand was did nothing turns 1 and 2. The first threat was on 3. If that's ever Thoughtseize, then there's absolutely nothing you can do. And because they take the 5s and you can't cast anything. Here we can play Rogran Trial into Isolated Chapel, playing either Trial or Omen. Because we want to play, we're going to be jamming Omen. So Rogran tapped and pass. This is a pretty straightforward matchup. It's a mid-range deck versus we're a control 2 mid-range deck. I believe your thoughts, East here. Oh, we don't. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and untap and draw. We'll draw Chain to Rocks. Cool, cool. We will play an Isolate Chapel and pass a turn, and we will Omen when necessary. Alert response, we'll Omen here. We are going to look at the top 2. Okay, Vineland 4, which is relevant. We can get... We don't have a green source, so we need the green source. Do we want the extra white? Actually, which we don't. So we will take the Hinterland Harbor, so we'll bottom this and draw the Sun Grove. And then we will untap and draw. Drawing the Dragon Skull Summit. That's our 5th land, but at the same token, we can cycle away the Triome. But our goal is to keep the board clear. What's their interaction like? They have 3 Dreadbores and 4 pushes. We're gonna trial this here. Just the question is, what land do we want to play? I think land drops is gonna be key, so I'm gonna end up playing this Divide Triumph because I think I want all my future lands coming untapped. I could theoretically save the Triumph, but I got my land drops here. We also have a Ominacy to cycle through the deck if we start flooding way too much. Fable the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Currently don't have an answer for that. Go ahead and untap and draw. We drew the Pfizer invention, which is great. We can't get any extra value from it this turn, but the fact of what it can present is incredible. So we will go ahead and play it into Land Harbor. We will be tapping for 4. We'll play the Fires, and then we'll play a Archon of Sun's Grace and pass the turn, forcing them to have the Dreadbore or being able to Dreadbore or Fatal Push, which they most likely have. But even if they don't, we can still play Giant Skull Summit, Chain to Rocks, Yorion. Reset their board a bit. Okay, Urborg. They technically missed it, but it's very difficult to keep track of Fable. They end up discarding 1 and drawing 1. Yeah, they drew 2. What are you doing with Urborg? Thought seizing. And we will reveal our hand. So they will end up taking the Chain to Rocks, so we'll take that. Two mana for Dreadbore Croxa. Okay. Do they have Fatal Push? Yeah. Which is fine, as expected. They do have 5 cards in their graveyard, 6 cards, so they will bring back Croxa next turn, which means I'm gonna go ahead and untap and draw. To the Presence, we will Nihilious Presence, draw a card. Play some Grove, tap for 3. Yorion to hand, cast Yorion. Doing 1, 2, 3. Move to end step. Omen comes back. Presence comes back. Trials comes back. They sacrifice a creature. They sack. Let's see. Do I want this Omen as a C? I'm gonna send. Do I want the Omen to C, or am I digging for more? I need a dig, so I'm gonna bottom, and then draw 2. Okay. We will go ahead and pass. This flips. It does have summoning sickness. They do have a line where they can get Bexa here, forcing us to discard the presence. I'll keep now. We're sacrificing the Ominacy to find something. Now we need to find an answer for the reflection and the Quaxa. Maybe not. So on untap. Okay, on upkeep we will sack the Ominacy to scry 2. We will bottom the 2 lands. We'll draw for turn. You know, that's pretty good. So we're gonna play this version. Okay. Legend rule. I did miss an attack. Because if I sack the new one, I'll sack the new one, and we will flicker. We'll flicker all that. We will move to end step. Have this come back here and Trial Ambition. And we'll draw the card. It's a triumph. We will pass the turn. I know I'm missing an attack, but same token, I don't think that is going to affect the outcome of this game. I am still going to chump. Take 9, go to 6. Can I go to 6? No, I can't go to 6 with that much in the graveyard. With not that much. The graveyard trespassers being in the deck. That's just one way to die to stomps and trespasses. I probably should have exiled the Pfizer invention to try to see if I hit in case I hit an omen. That's pretty good. We're gonna discard the trial to lose 3, jump. They'll assess one of these spirit tokens. can block a spirit. Still left in the same issue. I need to Croxa and take 2. The end step. You second, and draw. Okay, we will go ahead and untap and draw. That's not enough. So we will cast Ominousy, holding priority. Sacking Omen to Scry 2. Scry 2, draw a card. We're really looking for an answer. Definitely Silence ain't it. Does Cleric do it for me here? What does Cleric do for me? Cleric gets me Enigmatic. I need to find Enigmatic this turn, I feel. I've already dug through a lot of my library for one. So I need to bottom here and just try to find an Enigmatic. I have 2 more Scries. And Scry 2. Okay, Wandering Mind's good. Wandering Mind's good. So we'll bottom that. Draw that. Spell 2 is going to be Wandering Mind. Look at top 6. And we hit a Chain to Rocks. And then this is, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to send all these to the face down pile. And then we'll pass. So we're not dead, but we're pretty damn close. This is 7. Oh, 4. Yeah, GG. We'll keep existing sideboard. We're not making that many major changes. We're only gonna bring in a few cards. The March of the Otherworldly Lights, the Rest in Peace, and the Sin Collector. That's all we're gonna be bringing in. For cuts, we're gonna cut the Eidolon of Rhetoric, the Deafening Silence, and Omen. And what's the last cut? We're cutting a land. We're bringing a bunch of white, black and white cards, which means we need to cut a Hinterland Harbor. We'll go ahead and draw our first 7. This is an easy mulligan. Like, that game I could have kept the Triumph to cycle, but we never played anything farther than our 5th land, which I figured that was gonna be the case, and it ended up paying off. We did that. We did attacking, dropping the opponent to 12. This did not matter that game at all. We were able to stabilize with the board presence. They had the timely removal spells with the fatal push. They used up all their resources to say the least. Which is fine. Because the line there would have been to sacrifice the trial, grab Rallier, get back the trial, and then the following turn, sack the trial. Well, would have been eventually get Gloom Shrieker, and Gloom Shrieker set up Yorion loops. But I dug like 8 cards, I didn't see Enigmatic. So we'll go ahead and make the first chance. This we will keep. And well, I'm keep. I want bottom the Mihawk. Keep the 4 lands, 2 spells. Gonna lead on Stomping Ground here. I can do Stomping Grounds tapped. No, I want to do Overgrown Tomb tap. This it's just the most logical play. The only way I get punished is by the yeah. Only way I get punished is by thoughts is a 1-drop creature, which I don't have, which means I just want to play out my lands. Yeah, I'll just play an Overgrown Tap and pass. I would like to cycle this Triumph. That's the idea. Or keep it in my hand just in general. Because I already have all my color. Is shocking or what are they gonna do? Are they gonna Thoughtseize to rest me? Up. Okay. So here, I want to get as many colors as I can set up, so we'll just do that and pass. Okay, that's good for us. That's one less spell, quote unquote, spell in deck. Do you Thoughtseize me? Okay, we'll go ahead and untap and draw. That's a pretty good card to draw. Okay, if that's the case, we're just going to play the plains, and then we're going to put you into hand. Here, we're going to discard the trio and take 3. Go ahead and untap and draw. Shock this in. Tap for 4. Play a Fire's Invention. And then we will presence the here. Draw a card. And pass the turn. If we hit a land, we can use Yorion to draw a card. They land into the Croxa here. That's okay. Blood type Forest is not that bad. That's not that bad. Okay, Wandering Mind's a good play. We'll stall for that. Possibly hit Enigmatic. Hit Trial. Trial is good. And we'll pass the turn. Looks like they're missing on their land drops. Again, they will discard the blood. And Chandra. Okay, okay. That's one of the 3 Chandras. Down. Thoughtseize. Feeling that. Probably taking Yorion. Yep. We'll play the Chain to Rocks because it's the first one, and we have a second one in our hand. We'll go combat attack for 2. And we'll pass the turn. We can sacrifice a chain to rocks to grab the dog. Dog can draw us an extra card. Yeah, 2 lands in the top 14. Okay. Yeah, not like I'm truly mad at the issues. Now it's coming back to me. I'll go ahead and untap and draw. Jukai Naturals ain't that bad, but it's still annoying. We'll go combat and attack. Let's see. Do I hold on to this? Do I reveal? Do I play this? Let's see. Do I play Jukai Naturalist? Just yeah, I jam it and we'll pass. Two lands in the top 15? What? You have 20 lands. What is this? Alright, 2 mana, well, he's stomping. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead, untap and draw. Well, March isn't that bad. Can't cast it right now, but still is good. Go combat and attack you. And we'll pass the turn. What does third land get you? Yeah, this is an issue. What do you play of third land? What do you want to play? Because now they have the hands unlocked, which is the issue. What are you jamming? You gotta jam a 2-for-1. I mean, I gotta spend my entire turn next turn answering if able. Trespasser? Go blanks? Trespasser, okay. Okay. For nothing, we can always exile it. It is now day. We'll go ahead and untap and draw. That's actually pretty useful to do. Because we still used everything in our hand. The issue is now that they have 3 lands. What is their plays? On a 5-turn clock from us. Like, first game was 6 lands and that. This was built around fires. We drew a bunch of cantrips. I haven't seen a single enigmatic. If I play enigmatic, I can probably take over the game. No, not this graveyard. Okay, they're gonna Crocs for us. No, I can't take tap and draw. Ooh. I'll play a 5th land, and I will pass. I cannot take 9 here. I have to jump. I have a hive. I have to draw something. I have to draw something this turn. It's another trespasser. No, it's giant. Okay, untap, draw. Oh man, I can't actually sack it, so Do I find anything? Okay, I find the trial. Trial does not win me the game. Damn. Nice single enigmatic. Damn. The deck just didn't just wasn't kind enough. You put in your go blanks. Or feed the swarms. Okay. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyways, can't really say. I was just grinded out, and the discard got to me, and the deck didn't really function. Sky 2 bottom, top deck enigmatic. Get ready, flick of the trial. That's fair. Yeah, I probably did concede to it. I should have at least gone through the Omen and Scry 2. Scry both to the bottom. I conceded a tad too early. Yeah, I should have. I conceded a bit too early there. I would not have gotten Yoran there because everything comes back on end step. But again, thanks so much for watching, and until next time.